Welcome to the realm where the lasers beam bright. Rich Patrick and Jeremy lighten up your night, cutting through the dark with a laser beam. We're really glad you could join the stream. We're the laser makers, we're setting the pace. From engraving to cutting in this high-tech chase, whether wood or metal, glass or stone, we bring the magic right into your home. So gather round wherever you roam, find inspiration in our maker's dome. Subscribe and like, get in the game with Rich Patrick and Jeremy. Remember the names. Ideas light up, projects take form in the maker's realm. Creativity is the norm, so light the beam. Let's start the play with the laser makers, where we create every day.
That last screen always throws me off.
I know. It's like, hey, I was down there on the bottom for a second.
No,
Man, why do you look so much younger, Jeremy, in that picture? You only did that a year ago.
Oh, I was probably, same thing.
Everybody say hi to Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Patrick is not joining us tonight. He had a schedule mix-up. He was scheduled to join us, but unfortunately it didn't work out. We were inviting Jim anyway, though, so it was going to be the four of us.
Yeah.
But
yep.
Tony was first here again. Tony was here at 4:44 p.m.
Yeah.
2.25 hours ago.
Tony was lurking in ours, but he didn't do any chat. So
yeah,
like,
yeah, and just want to say hi to Connie and William Talmadge, Sycamore Laser, Jerry from 3D HP, Crafted Creations.
Or he was in Jerry's because he did say Jerry.
Crafted Creations from North Carolina, Tony Lafort, Blocky Designs, Shutter Dog, SV 1965 from Indiana, Joe Blitzo, Gary Campman, lots of people in here. Wingnut, Sunhawk, Jeans Woodworking. Hi everybody. There's too many to shout everybody out here.
Yeah, they're just rolling in.
Yeah, it's just rolling in. Pop, Tony.
Howdy all now and in the future.
So we have two pops in the chat tonight. So how's everybody doing? If I don't know if you can see, you can see it. I've got the heat going over there, which I usually don't do, but it is right now 33 degrees here in New Orleans. And I have a friend in Orlando. He said it's the same temperature there. So the entire country is in some kind of a frost this last week or so. We've been okay during the day, but today was the first day. It didn't get out of the 30s.
I was 53 today.
53. Yeah. Yeah. And look how far north you are.
I know.
Aren't you in Idaho or something?
Yeah, I'm in Idaho, and it is absolutely nuts. We got maybe 1/8 of an inch of snow Tuesday. And we had 50 crashes out on the freeway.
Wow,
it's insane. We haven't got any snow at all this year. We've got some in the high country, but yeah.
Jeremy, I see he's in his hoodie, and I know he's got a space heater under his house, if you can imagine that,
Yep.
because of
I
his
do.
frozen pipes. How's
That's
the
what we
temperature
do in
up
the
there?
frozen north.
The frozen north, yeah.
It was 10 below this morning.
10 below in Michigan.
It's 15 now. It was 22 when we did our live stream an hour and a half ago.
37 in Daytona Beach. So yeah, that's pretty close to the same level where I'm at, and we're at 33 right now.
John from Papa Juan's workshop is not going to be in the live stream tonight with us because he is at the hospital with a friend whose daughter sliced her hand open. So if you want to keep them in your prayers.
Ouch.
With a bread knife.
A bread knife? Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
Those things are sharp.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's worse than a paper cut.
Serrated too.
Sycamore Laser says it is 55 in Southern Oregon. That's weird.
Yeah, that's just across the border from me.
And then Jerry's got to tease everybody. It's 70 in Vegas. Jerry, I'll be there this month. Well, actually, I can't say this month till tomorrow. But we got to get together while there. I know you're going to the APA show, so I'll see you at the APA for sure. Yeah, so that's Jeremy is up there in Michigan too.
Yeah.
And what did you say it is? -10 right now?
It's 15. It was -10 this morning when I got up.
Oh, it was 15. Yeah. So Brian's got you beat 8 degrees by him. -2 a.m.
And he's south of us.
Yeah. -2 at 7 a.m., 14 right now in Kansas. Are there ever any shows in New England? Not that I've ever seen. It's not like a hot place to do. It's not like there are no convention cities except for Boston. And I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever seen a show scheduled for Boston.
No, if they're doing up there in Massachusetts or something, we need to figure out how to laser a moose.
22 in Virginia Beach. And Pop saying it's 21 now where he is.
Hi, Kate, again. Kate was in ours earlier, too.
Yeah, just as we were saying bye.
Yeah.
Wow. North Carolina, 14 degrees. That is unusual. I don't know what's going on here, but Kate says it's snowing where she is. I know there's going to be a lot of people out tonight looking for a live stream, especially since a lot of people can't work in their shops. For those of you, well, it's probably too late now, but for those of you that have a CO2 laser with a glass tube, you know, you should be running that RV antifreeze instead of distilled water, and you should leave your chiller turned on, and even put a space heater, pull the machine out from the wall and put a space heater that points at the machine so that the heat can go up into it. You know, that RV antifreeze is really important during the winter on a CO2. And I don't have it in my CO2 here or next door, but the temperature never gets, you know, below about 60 in here, so I'm good. It doesn't bother a diode, but it can make you reduce your settings, you know, require higher power for cutting.
Yeah, because the grease will get cold for one thing, and it won't move smooth enough, and it'll overwork your motors, and your belts will be cold. Yeah, there's a lot of issues that can be going on, not just because it's a diode, but just because of all the mechanical stuff going on with it.
Yeah. So I'm having a little fun right now with something new. X Laser Lab was here. I don't know if any of you caught the video that I posted yesterday.
Yep.
But they were here last week, and we had some fun with their version 2 UV laser, which is a 10-watt laser in the shop. But they also gave me a 200-watt laser cleaner, a portable laser, and it's got a handheld wand. There's an LCD screen on it. It's a MOPA laser. It's switchable back and forth. And if you're not cleaning something like rusted metal on a car or stripping wood or something like that, you can throw a switch on the back that switches it to an engraver, and then you just slip it into a stand, and you can now engrave pictures and graphics and text and things like that. Very cool little machine. I was supposed to do some videos on it today, but it was too cold today. Yeah, Sycamore Laser said they started watching the X-Lab video today. It was a lot of fun having them in the shop, I got to tell you. They were here for 3 days.
Yeah, that machine looks pretty cool. I watched that video and I was like, great. Something else I need to have.
I know a lot of people are probably saying that, after watching the video. And,
I think that was my comment on the video, was that now I have to get one of those into the shop because I need to play with one of those.
Yeah, so I've had about 6 or 7 offers over the last year or more from UV laser manufacturers. But these people were the first ones, and they convinced me to take their laser. They sent it to me last year. They convinced me to take their laser and check it out because they're actually the laser manufacturer, the manufacturer of laser sources. So this is their own fiber source that they're using. And when I got it, I had some conversations back and forth in WhatsApp and email, and I decided I wasn't going to take. So other offers came in after that, and I decided that I wasn't going to take those because none of the other companies that were sending me the offers to check out their machine were source manufacturers. So for some reason, this just stuck in my head that I'd rather have something that's made by the company that's selling the laser than to have other people's parts thrown in. Excuse me. If something goes wrong, they have an engineering team of like 120 people. Wow. So something goes wrong, they're going to figure out what it is pretty quick, and the communication has been excellent. So now I'm communicating by cell phone, by WhatsApp, by email, and they're just answering all the questions. So they also went up to John at Tripod's Garage up in Chicago, and they passed over there. So I think he might launch a video on it soon as well. But
hello
okay,
from Chechnya.
Chechnya.
Is that Chechnya?
No.
Is that a different place?
We're both pronouncing this wrong, I know.
Yeah.
Czechia.
Czechia? Czechia. Okay, you're gonna have to phonetically do that, because in Facebook you can phonetically do your name. And my name is Jeremy.
I can't, but it's in the Czech Republic.
Ah, yes. Okay.
But
I knew it was a CH. Czech.
That's cool.
But anyways,
I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, here he says it's in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that. You guys over in Europe, you really kill us with some of these names.
Zachia.
Well, Chechia? Yeah.
Zachia.
Jerry says Google is your friend. That's exactly what I did.
No, it's not, Jerry.
That's exactly what I did a minute ago. I went to Google, and it's showing me pictures of it right now. Chechnya. Is it Czech Republic or Czechia? Okay, so I have to do this. I have to do this. So let's see.
Jake says he's from Ontario and hopes we all stay warm. We can't, Jake, because you sent your cold air down here again.
Okay, hang on. Czechia.
Send more moose down here. I need a hug of her coat.
Okay, hang on. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this or not. I'm playing the video, and there's no sound to the video. Well, that was a good link. I'm going to try a different one. Oh, so I have no sound. I must have done something to my computer because I'm not getting sound from YouTube. Let me go to the settings real quick. Oh, that's why. My fault. Try this one more time. Still no sound. Okay, I'm going to give up on that.
Jerry, I have a
with
tiny guitar. How's that?
Czechia.
Close enough. It's got strings.
I'm going to go with Czechia, and we'll see if he says that I'm right. Send the snow to Oregon. So I saw a question earlier. Somebody was asking, Tony, I think, was asking, how's Patrick doing? And, I don't think he's going to be back for a while, maybe not until the summer.
Yeah.
But he was planning on coming tonight, but he put it on his calendar on the wrong night. So he's not going to be here with us tonight.
I hate when that happens.
Your computer froze up with all this cold weather. No, I just have the wrong. I updated my adrenaline driver, and I had trouble even getting my screens to work. So my video, my audio, things like that. Even when I came in here, right, guys, I had no audio.
Yep.
So I just have to go back and check all my settings. But everything's working pretty good. Yes, we certainly will, without question. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He might even be watching. Who knows? Yeah, so this heater, Jeremy recommended a heater to me night before last. And what was the name of it?
It's called the Eden Pure.
Eden Pure. Yeah, so I went and looked on Amazon. It was $275. And
they're not cheap.
I did a search on the manufacturer, and I found the manufacturer's website in China, and found another company that it says where to buy on their website, and shows it on Amazon under a different company name. So I went on Amazon. Sure enough, there it was. Thing's a beast, though. It's like, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds as compared to my old one that was maybe 2 pounds, all plastic. This one's all wood. Really?
I like that infrared. I've got one right down here. So
yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, so that's the difference. My old one is not infrared. So
yeah, I don't know what they did with those or how they did it, but those things will heat an entire room up like all the way around really nicely. Better than like a directional.
Yeah, I got to tell you, my old one was 1,500 watts. It's right here, still on the floor. And it's one of those ceramic with a fan, little tiny version. And that pointing directly at my legs, it would keep me warm. This one, I'm starting to sweat. And I just turned it on right before the live stream. And I have it set at 68 degrees, and it's just getting the whole room toasty. And I can feel the air blowing by my entire body. So I didn't at first, but after about a minute or so, all of a sudden I could feel all of the air moving in here. Completely different. Well, I think I paid $112.
Yep. That sounds about
You're
right.
welcome.
Yeah, but there was 275, the one that Jeremy was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, that's the only one we knew of up here was called the Eden Pure. I mean, I'm sure they had some, but I never even looked into it.
Yeah. So tonight I'm going to do, I went to Cuddle and I just downloaded one of their box files because I want to have a box in my bedroom on the dresser. And I downloaded one of their box files. I'm going to run it on the alien cell behind me. Right now it's asleep, but I can wake it up just by tapping the screen. Yeah, it's warm. It's definitely warm in here.
That's because you're wearing a T-shirt.
I was wearing a hoodie when I first came in, but I had to take the hoodie off. In fact, I think I have to lower the temperature on this thing. Put it on 65.
Yep, that's what mine are.
Yeah. At 68, it's just too warm. Maybe it'll cool off in here a little bit. I'm starting to sweat. But tonight I'm gonna do this box file tonight. And what I did here was I went to Cuddle. I got the box file. Then I went to ChatGPT 5 and I threw a picture at it. And I said, make me into a line drawing. And it did a pretty good job. So I've got Engrave, which is the photograph, and then Cut, which is everything else. And for some reason, these other two over here are on a different cut layer. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. I never did change my cut for this one. So I need to change that. I'm glad I actually showed you this. I know you can't see it because of the comments. But I had selected 1.5 millimeter wood up here, and I actually have 2 point something millimeter. So I had to click on here and set the point, have the laser focus on this wood. Oh, thank God the heater went off. Yeah, something wrong with my throat tonight too. I think I'm getting a sore throat. So sorry if I got to keep coughing here.
Yeah, I've got a cough drop in right now because it was getting pretty bad.
Poughkeepsie, New York. Better late than never. Yes, Harold.
Tiger's Eye, you're at a hockey game and watching. Boy, that must not be a good hockey game.
I don't see that one.
Tiger's Eye Custom.
Oh,
up there. Yeah, I missed it too. I was reading the bottom one.
well, glad you're watching the LMR.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so I'm just gonna process this job. I have some wood on the laser from Creator Ally. So this is painted wood. So I'm not quite sure how that photograph is going to come out, but I guess worst case scenario, I can just put the lid on upside down maybe. If it doesn't come out right, we'll see. So either way, I don't know. I don't know what the settings should be for that picture, but I'm just going to process this. So I'm going to hit process and then press the little magic button on the machine. Oh, I got to put my...
Every time I design something for the 3D printer for one of these machines, it takes 5 hours to print now because it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
All right, so there we go. I got my project going, and I'm using the 40 watt on the Alien Cell right now.
Cool. Oh, update. I have acquired the saw blade for the next video, so I
Oh,
got it all
cool.
cleaned off today, ready to go. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it yet, but I'm gonna put something on it.
You know, I've been looking for used saw blades. You know, I went to the local high school. You know, I've been all over the place, trying all different places, and I can't seem to find anybody that's selling their used blades.
Go to a construction site and just say, "Hey guys, you got anything that you want to get rid of? We're experimenting. I need a couple blades to do some stuff on my laser."
I'll give
And
that
then,
a try.
yeah, offer them to do like their company logo on one or something for a bunch of blades.
That's not rich. That guy has sleeves.
Hey, it's now 31 degrees here. So yeah. But you know what? I'm hot right now.
Yeah, those are good heaters, and they don't use a lot of power.
No, so I hear there's a big difference between the ceramic and the infrared.
Yep.
Can you guys hear that running in the background?
No.
Barely. I got earbuds in and I can barely hear it. Hey, let me show everybody what I did on Jim and I's live stream just before we got on here. And if they're interested, I'll tell them where the file's at.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Jeremy, throw after you're done talking, throw a link in the private chat and I'll put it in the, oh, there goes the air assist. I'll put it in the comments to your new live stream thing.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
Now there's a lot of
do
noise
that.
in here, so.
Yeah, it does. It heats up the objects in the thing.
I'm going
and
to turn
not
it
the air.
off.
That's correct. I thought about doing a clock. I think I'm doing another flag though. I had an American flag on the 10-inch with the like a wood grain background, all done with the laser, and it sold for close to $90 at a benefit auction. So I miss it. I am gonna do another one and hang it up behind me. I think.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my mug, and then you can burn that on a blade, and you can hang me on the wall, and that way I'm always there with you.
Then I'm always looking over my shoulder. I don't want to do that.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I think you need to do that.
I do too.
Yeah.
It feels like somebody's always watching me. Isn't that an 80s song?
Yeah.
Somebody's watching me.
Ray, if you run into any setup issues, let me know. And don't forget that Alien Cell has a really good wiki page. So
Yes.
you can go there first. And whatever questions you might have on the setup, there are a couple little things. You know, you do have to set up the Bluetooth on the Air Assist, and the Wi-Fi's you got to be on the same. They've got answers to all the questions on their wiki. So check that out first.
Oh, another little hot tip. Let me come right back. All right. So anybody knows that does saw blades gets the gunk right in these teeth right here in this carbides. There's a little lip right there, and it always sticks in right there. Both sides of this. You see how clean that is. I pulled this thing out of somewhere. I don't even remember how long it's been sitting there, but I got a can of this stuff right here. And I sprayed that on there and used a little plastic wire brush, and that stuff just literally melted off the saw blade. So I remember the last 2 blades I did, I didn't have that stuff. And it took me forever to run that laser to eat all that stuff off there. So that's that was something I just figured out today. I'm like, I'm going to try this because it's sitting right here, and it's resin because it's wood resin. And I thought, well, let's see if it eats it, and it sure did. It also took most of the paint off.
What is the equivalent of a 40-watt diode versus a CO2? It's probably equal to about a 55-watt, a 40 to 55-watt CO2, but they're not equal because of the different frequency. So, you know, one is 455 nanometer, the other one is 1064. So, you know, you still can't cut clear acrylics, and there's certain things you can't do. But probably, I would say probably like 40 to 55, some depending on who the manufacturer is. I'm going to go check this out, see how it came out.
Wow, that thing's done already. That's awesome.
Oh, dude, I did 5 cork coasters in the Lasermatic, and I did 12 or 13 of the same ones in the Alien Cell, and it took 38 minutes in the Lasermatic for 5, and it did 27 minutes, 25 minutes for all the other ones.
Wow.
It's fast. And you couldn't tell them apart. They were identical. 20 watt versus a 30 watt. They looked exactly the same. I got the settings in. But, you know, like I said, I can't use my machines right now because mine are the beta ones, and they are offline.
Offline.
Okay, even though the picture, so it was a photograph, was a line drawing, it still didn't come out exactly right. So I'll probably put that face down.
Hey, Rich, what if you flip that over to negative?
Yeah, do the inverse.
Yeah, if I do that, then I think what would happen is I would lose like the line drawing effect. You know what I mean? So it's a JPEG image of a line drawing.
So you need something darker to do it on.
You know what I didn't try? Maybe I can cut just that one again. Let me see if I can trace this image. I didn't try that.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it might trace okay.
Yeah, it should.
I don't know if it would come out any different though. All right, let's see. Import. I want to do the trace in Lightburn because I'm used to doing it there. So
yeah, see, that's my problem. Is all these machines, they have their different programming, and I love my Lightburn.
Yeah, me too. I'm still going to do all of my graphics in Lightburn. I don't know where I saved this graphic though.
People are talking about 18. It feels like 3. We were on just a minute ago. I think what I say it was supposed to get done at -1 this morning or tomorrow morning. It was -10 this morning when I got up.
Hey, Rich. Kate,
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I need to find the picture first. Give me a second.
Okay, so while he's doing that, just real quick, I picked up bad wood. This didn't, it's supposed to say love. I mean, you can see it, but this was a bad piece, and I knew it was, but I didn't know it was until it started to engrave. And then this one is the other one. And these are the air fresheners that you put on the car, in the car. There's a little clip glued onto one right there. So I got these that I made in my other live stream, and the file for these is in West Michigan Makers Guild, my makers page that's attached to HTL Customs. It's the only place I can put files. So if you guys want some Valentine's Day stuff, there's just a couple there. My earring is in there too. I did a Valentine's Day earring, on the 3rd of January, and that file's in there too. Oh, you said you wanted a link to something, Rich.
What?
Yeah, to your Makers Guild.
Yeah, send me a link.
To the Makers Guild or the two old guys on a workbench?
Oh, yeah, that might have been it.
Yeah, both, I guess.
Okay, let me find them.
Trying to figure out how to do this where you can see it. Oh, I got to put the right camera here. I'm not quite sure that this is going to trace well. All right, so I'm going to export this. Excuse me. Let's see, where the heck is it? Right here. Save process bitmap. Okay, let me see.
Well, glad you're in here, Ed. Glad you're feeling better.
Okay, I hope those links work. They're in the private chat, so if you want to put them out.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not going to trace right. That's what I ended up with right there, the sketch.
Oh, Bill, I'm going to try that. These are clear coated right now. Let me go put another coat on. It was just a thin coat. I'm going to go put another coat on. It'll dry in a minute. And of course, I was an idiot and sprayed them with the little felt pad inside, so I'm going to have to rip those out of there again. That's fun.
Until it sets up, and then you can't get it out.
Shush. We're not going to speak that.
I just did, brother. Because that's how I would do it.
I'm going to try it and see what happens.
It's good to have you back with us, Ed.
So what I did was I processed it and saved it as a processed image. Now I'm going to open it again and see the difference between the two.
Yeah, go big screen, Rich.
What's that?
Go big screen.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
So this one over here, I saved as, I did some adjustments to it and saved it as a process bitmap by coming up here to save process bitmap after I adjusted it. And then I imported the adjusted one back into Lightburn, which is this one. So you can see the difference. So that makes it trace a whole lot better. So let me delete this one and just see what's going to happen here. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Let's see. Let's get rid of ignore noise less than 100. No, less than 40. Less than 20. Yeah, this is not going to work.
Did you trace it with Sketch?
No. No. So if I trace it with Sketch, it's not going to make a difference because it's a process bitmap. So there's Sketch on, Sketch off.
Oh,
See?
okay. I don't use that. I was talking about Sketch in the other.
Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to
in the image prep.
I'm not going to worry about it anyway. So
Okay.
It's okay the way it is. It really doesn't look bad, I guess. Let me show you one more time. Let me see.
Hey, Jack's back.
I mean, it's not bad.
No, it
It's
don't
just
look
not
bad.
great. It's
No.
just not great. So I think maybe I'll just try assembling it, see what it looks like. Okay, so no. So I won't review any more CO2s from Monport because they're just not up to par. It's just not a good CO2. And I know lots of people are reviewing them and lots of people are telling you they're good machines, but they're just not. So I'm not going to review anymore. Monport has too many issues with their machines. And when I see, the problem is when I review machines, people think that it's an endorsement of the company, and it's not. So OhmTech and Monport are definitely on my negative list. You won't see me review any CO2s from them. If you want to get a really good CO2, spend a little more money. Go with the One Laser because it's a fabulous machine. I have to figure out how to put this together now. I'm not quite sure.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm going to mute myself here because I'm going to be running my heat gun, and I don't want it to get nasty.
Okay, this is the bottom, and I put a big kerf on this, but still not enough. It's not tight enough. That's weird. Do I have to get out the? I think
You
I
might
have to.
get out the hammer.
No, it's not tight enough. It just slips right on. I may have put too big of a kerf on there. That's what I did. Oh well, my mistake. I have my black market CA glue, which I got from a company in China. I haven't heard back from them again, and they're supposed to start selling it. Really good stuff. Works really good, and it doesn't stick to your fingers very easily like most CA glue, and the nozzle doesn't clog. So
That's
you can
crazy.
get, I mean, it's a new type of CA glue. All right, so I have to now make absolutely sure which parts go where before I put this on. All right, so that part goes here. But I'm not a fan of CA glue just because it's just, it leaves a little mess, especially on painted wood. So I'm going to try and put as little as possible on here.
Let's see. We've got a few questions in here.
All right, I'll be right there.
Hey, Greg Wilson.
Greg Wilson Photography.
Hey,
right.
Greg, where were you last week when I did a tumbler?
I have no idea about the light object. Never even seen one. All right, I've got the first piece done. And I had my hand on it too, and there's nothing on my hand.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's crazy.
I end up with my CA glue all the way up to my elbows.
That's why I don't use crazy glue, for that specific reason.
Yeah.
Copper Fox engraving. I use X2 F1 Ultra. What lasers would you suggest I move up to? Something with a large work area. I would say I just got I didn't just get it. A few months ago, I got the One Laser RF. That is a beast of a machine. Check them out. Great machine. Hey, Duke. Yes, you're late. Yeah, that was by mistake. There's no download tonight. Let me just get through some of these comments before I go back to assembling this. One of my favorite crepes, bootleg files for models with a bunch of pieces and no. It's tough when you don't have instructions. Thank you, Pop Pop, for reminding everybody.
Exactly, Ed. I've glued whatever I'm working on to the top of my workbench.
So, Ed, I'm not saying that it's a bad machine. I'm just saying that all of the parts that they use are quality. So if you, in today's market, if you want to use a machine that, really is only going to operate right at 400 or 500 millimeters a second, and questionable parts and questionable warranty and all that kind of stuff, then go ahead, with the Reno. I wish you good luck. But if you want something like the one laser runs at 2,000 millimeters a second, my RF version, and it's just a fantastic machine. I got lucky so far. I love this. I love the CA glue. It's not even on the market yet, but for some reason it doesn't stick to your fingers and it works well. Sycamore Laser says they like clear 100% silicone for layered stuff. Yeah, I like what's the name of the glue that I use? Oh heck, I can't think of the name of it now. Oh well, I use a glue that dries clear, almost like the Elmer's glue. And Elmer's is not a bad glue to use either. Elmer's school glue.
Yep, I got bottles of it around here.
Jeremy. Did you ever try earrings from tongue depressor? I have some tongue depressors. Jeremy. Looks like he's frozen.
No, I'm here. I can't. I still, even in kindergarten, I couldn't color inside the lines.
Okay.
I reverse
that.
engineered it because Bill told me to color it and then engrave it, or spray it with clear, then engrave it, and then color it, and then wipe it off. Well, it had already been sprayed, so I had to do something different.
Okay, I don't use Gorilla Glue at all anymore because it tends to clog up the nozzle and dry up in the bottle. So somebody had given me 10 bottles of Gorilla Glue, the CA glue. And I got through 2, and my shop is right at 68 degrees all the time. I'd gotten through 2 of those bottles in, I guess, about 5 months, and the other ones were all dried up after that.
I'm really happy with the tight bond. I have Gorilla Glue too for other things, but when I put these on to the wood, steel to wood, that's what I use as that tight bond, and it's really, really good.
I use Appel. I just thought of the name. Appel wood glue. Okay, so now I've got 2 pieces left.
Oh, the tongue depressors for earrings. What I said when I was muted, because I'm a genius, is that would be so sad. But no, I have not used tongue depressors. I'll have to figure out get some and try it. Sounds interesting.
I have some next door.
Okay, I'll be right down.
Run over there and grab it.
I'll be right over.
I got to figure out where to put the glue. Another thing I like about this glue is that it's very easy to apply. I think that should be all of them to do both of these at one time. This is going to be hard to hold together, though.
I got to get a hold of Wild Willow this week and order me some of her hold downs magnets.
Oh, yeah, I love them. I'm holding it. I got one side on here.
So I'm running a little bit of that that Creator Ally stuff, Rich.
Yeah,
I'm liking it.
that's what this is, Creator Ally. So before I put the front on, I got to put the lid, or else it won't fit. The lid doesn't get any glue.
Am I still muted?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's some of it there. I like the little lid. I think that's cool. The only thing left is the back. Almost done. This takes me a while because I can never figure out where to put the glue. All right, I think I got this figured out though. It's just hard for me to see anymore. Sucks getting old. Getting old is getting old. Jeremy, I'll put your links up in a minute.
Okay. Kate was messaging me. I was making sure I responded back.
Oh. We'll get there, Kate. I think I put a little bit too much on that last one just now. And I put the wrong piece on the front. Oh, Lord. This piece is supposed to go on the, whatever.
Deep embossing on a rifle stock. Are you talking about wood or like a composite stock?
I was going to say, because if it's a wood stock, man, it's got that heavy veneer on it, or that heavy, oh gosh, what am I looking for?
It's not lacquer. I know what you're getting at.
Varnish. Yeah, the heavy varnish, whatever. Yeah.
Shellac.
The shellac.
It's got the shellac.
It melts. It just makes a mess. I guess I don't know. I guess you could sand it all the way down and try it that way. But
Jim.
Yes.
Watch this. I'm going to wipe off the excess glue on my finger and wipe it off on my paper towel. And look.
No way.
That's a Canadian guy. It's the what? No way guy. What? No way.
What? No way.
All right. So I got it done. I messed up the. I put the wrong piece on the back, but it's okay. So the back side, this cutout over here is supposed to be on the front. My mistake. But here's the box anyway.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I like it.
Well, this cutout piece is supposed to be in the front. So now the lid doesn't go all the way down, see?
Oh, well, I mean, I was
It'll
talking
be
about
easy to open it now.
It's much easier to open it now.
It was planned that way.
I actually planned that.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I got my box. I put it together wrong, which, seems like every time I do something for the first time.
Now it's a little piggy bank that everybody can get into.
Yeah. That's a pretty quick and easy project, though. Unfortunately, I can't share it with you because it's from the Cuddle website. But you know what? I can redesign this one. Maybe I'll do that. maybe I'll redesign it, and it's a super simple design. Maybe I'll redesign it and share it.
Here's one of the boxes that I'm doing for Valentine's.
Those are the coolest boxes, man. I like those.
Yeah, I like those too. Very nice.
You got a comment stuck on the screen still.
That's
All
because
right.
you use Gorilla Glue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Gorilla Glue. That was a while back. All right, let's see. Let me just go back through some of the comments here. I keep my CA glue in the refrigerator at 37 degrees. Lasts at least 2 years. Okay, that's a good suggestion. Maybe I should do that. But I don't do that with any of my other glues. So let's just run through some of these. Have any of you done deep embossing on? No, I would never touch a rifle stock.
I would. I'd do my own. Actually, you know what? I should do that. I got my 20 gauge sitting over there. I should probably.
Tony's saying the same thing about CA. I've never kept my, usually I use Starbond. I've been using Starbond for 4 years. Never kept it in the fridge, but I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Jerry. Stronger reading glasses. I have another pair here. Sometimes I'll just take this other pair and just put it right over like that.
I can see the sand on Mars.
Kate says she makes dollhouse furniture and likes using wood glue by Aleene's. I love my Appel wood glue. I haven't found anything better. And I switched from Type-On to Appel because Appel is clear. Dries clear. It's not clear when it goes on.
Just put that right there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, for a minute. I use this.
Acfix.
It works really well.
It dries clear. It's fast. You can move it a couple of times if you have to, and it's like instant.
But what's the trick with it?
I don't. Oh, yeah. You got to have.
You got to shake it up.
Yep, but you got to have a needle, one of these little needle dispensers too for all your fine.
I
Get them in and get them going.
Okay, that link I just put in the chat is to Jeremy's Facebook group. And then I also want to put a link to his channel so you can go and watch Jeremy and Jim's new live stream that they're doing every week. So I'll put that in there as well in the comments.
Cool. A question about designing and making acrylic blanks for resin mold making.
I don't see that one.
I don't know where you're at. It's underneath all of the stuff you just put in.
Oh, a new. I don't see it. Didn't show up in my feed yet. Oh, there it is. Design making acrylic blanks for resin molding making. Resin aren't resin molds usually made out of rubber?
Out of silicone. Yeah.
Or silicone, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know as if I'd want to put resin on acrylic because I'm pretty sure it's going to stick.
It'll probably melt it.
Or melt it. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff gets hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Rich, this is one of the journals that I did earlier.
Oh, nice. Wow, is that paper? That's leather? Okay.
Yeah, it's the leatherette from Lone Star. Yeah.
Lone Star, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I love Lone Star leatherette. That came out really quick. Can I see inside the cover? How you have it attached? What the heck?
No, the journals come from Lone Star that way.
Yeah.
Oh, come from. Oh, I got you. pretty cool. I like that.
This is the new one that I'm getting ready to try because they have a new product out. It's called Laserette. And their big claim is it feels like an Italian leather.
Uh-huh.
And the really cool part about this is you can remove this book from
Oh,
inside.
wow. It's got
Yeah,
sleeves inside. Yeah.
Yeah, so once you laser it and you fill this up, you can pull this out, put a new one in.
Put another one. Yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that when you were talking about it.
Yeah, I think JDS does, Sherry. I think they also have it. I've seen the book covers. I'm not quite sure if it's the same as those, but Jonathan said, he just did a few for Christmas gifts of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did.
I sold quite a
15
few.
or 20 journals for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
So I think he said Lone Star, Kate.
Yeah, this one here. This is the Lone Star Journal, and the new one that I showed last is from John and Mark over at Makerflow.
But I don't know
Drop-
if all of you
Drop
watching,
a link into the private chat so he can put it up.
Jim.
Jim, can you hear us?
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah.
Drop
I
a
don't know
link
if
for
you
Makerflow.
guys saw my penny memorial, but here it is.
I like that one.
And then this is the ornament style. That's the back. I actually did a few more of these. So this one was done on the Creator Ally wood. Hang on one second. I got dropping stuff here. And I never did glue the base on this one, so not glued together yet. And those are the coins that I did the SVGs out of. So if you don't have pennies, and this is the back side. And then there's some writing on all the steps of the base as well. So there's that one. And then I did, instead of the ornament, instead of the ornament style, I took the hole off the top and I did this. And that's using my SVG file for the penny. And this also has it on the bottom and the back. And then this was, this is how it looks with the actual penny inside. Instead of using, I didn't have great pennies. So I did a video on this on my channel if you guys are interested. I also have it in my online store if you want to check that out.
I don't know if I did that right, but I did both the Lone Star and Makerflow in the private chat.
Okay. And actually, I have different links for those. So let me just JK Lone Star. Here it is, because I have a coupon code. So
Yeah.
So if you use this link for Lone Star,
Greg, it's worth 4 cents now. Rich's thought.
let me
It's
put
worth 4 cents now.
let me put the coupon code in here too, because I can't put them in together. And then where'd Makerflow? Here it is.
Yeah, Santa's laser engraving had a mess up on his 3D printer. I came out here yesterday morning or this morning and had a nice, I could have made a wig out of it. It was so bad.
So for Maker Flow, the coupon code is just Hobby Guy. So both of those websites have a coupon code for 10% off. So that'll give you a little extra savings.
Cool.
And both of those sites have got some tremendous products.
Oh yeah, Maker Flow is probably my favorite. I don't talk about them often enough.
Yeah, John and Mark are going crazy. They're coming up with all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. It's been I've been working with Maker Flow since 2023, I think. And they've just gotten better and better and better.
Yep.
Your shirt, is that where your wife is from? Yeah. My wife is from right there. Up in the north on the main island. In fact, that's where she is right now. It's about 2 hours on the interstate. It's about 2 hours from Manila. So I guess it's like 140 miles, something like that, from Manila.
How long is that supposed to take? Because it's almost done, it looks like. Oh, no.
Be back shortly. Just had first layer 3D print. The other stuff.
Oh, God, I love when that happens.
What did I just see the other day?
Been there, done that.
Wait. I was just, by the way, Santa's shop is coming out really nice. His new shop.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures.
What did I just see the other day? Somebody collected, I think, all of the poop, that comes out the poop chute on the bamboo, and put them in and loaded it into a crucible and fired it up. And in the crucible, there was like a little metal mold, and he was making some kind of project out of it. It was very cool.
Huh.
I wish I could remember that exactly, but you don't have to
I
throw
think
away.
Nick Zametti did something like that too. Then he turned it on a lathe. I don't know if that was the same guy.
Kate says she has a friend who's in Angeles City. Yeah, so do I, actually. I have a friend there too. He's from the United States, but he lives in Angeles City. Philippines on the bucket list. Yeah, Harold. If you've never been there, the islands will absolutely blow your mind. It's like some of the nicest places on earth. Breathtaking places. Really cool. I love it there too.
Well,
All right,
I was
so-
going to show you guys something before the stream was over, but I don't think we're going to make it. It's got another hour yet.
Another hour. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's a 5.5 hour print. It's got another hour left.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I did want to also. Let me put a link in to my online store, because that's where you can get the penny file, number one. And I need more traffic.
Rick, do you still have that, the one you did on the black that came out gold?
This one.
Yes, I love that thing. That
Yeah.
came out so cool.
Yeah, this was really nice. And what's really cool is that on the base, I didn't use the Allied painted wood. I just used regular plywood, and it matches.
Oh gosh, I know. It's
The
awesome.
gold and black
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
looks really great. I think the thing that took the most amount of time was was getting the penny files and then turning them into SVGs, because that's really hard to do, especially and even on one of those little tiny files like that. Really, really hard to do. I probably spent all day on that, on this project, and then a couple hours the next day changing everything around so that I could do different styles. But it was worth it, though. I love it. Everybody likes it.
Yeah, it turned out very, very well.
All right, what do we do next? Did I go get a tongue depressor?
Yeah, go get a tongue depressor. I want to see an earring. Go to my maker page over there and grab that earring file that I did a couple weeks ago. Okay, you said to use that, so I'm using that.
What are you using Windex for? Oh, cleaning. Clean up on aisle 4.
Well, it don't work the way I did it. I don't know why. I just tried to.
Because you're live.
Yeah, I just tried to use a dry erase marker inside the letters there and wipe it all off, and it's still smudged. So the Windex trick didn't work for me.
So I don't have tongue depressors, but I do have crap sticks.
Crap sticks.
Craft stick.
Oh, those. Okay.
It looks like a tongue depressor. I call them tongue depressors. Yeah, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $1.99 or 30. Yeah, I don't want to open the whole package.
Oh, Brian says he melts his PLA into molds and makes pens out of them. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying earlier. I saw a video on YouTube. This you can make a lot of earrings, I guess, out of this. What's the page that you're talking about to get the earring files?
West Michigan Makers Guild.
Okay, so that's the Facebook group, right?
Yeah. Should be the second one down.
No, the second one down is your YouTube channel. Okay, let me go see.
Oh, no. When you get there in the files, it's the second file down.
Oh, okay. So files.
I can send it to you.
I got it. Valentine. Okay, so yeah, it's a Lightburn file, huh?
Yeah.
Version 1. All right, I'll download that. And let me start Lightburn. Go find the file. Oh, I already know where it is. It's in downloads.
I made a pair. And I don't know where they went. I think my wife's got them.
Could not find. Oh, okay. That's just the font. All right. What am I looking at here?
What do you mean? What are you looking at?
Love me, kiss me. What is the love me, kiss me part?
Those are just, I mean, I'm lonely. I'm out in my shop all by myself.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use those. No.
Oh no! No.
These.
I spend a lot of time by myself.
Oh, sorry, it just came out. I don't know where it came from. It just came out. Don't ask silly questions.
No, you won't get an answer.
Oh, I'm crying. So I took the Be Mine out and put the Mia Moore in.
Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Oh, I have to ungroup it. Wow, this actually remembers the grouping. I've never had that before. Lightburn doesn't remember grouping.
Oh, that was funny.
All right, so if I'm going to do this on a tongue depressor stick or craft stick, whatever you want to call it, it is 1.7 1.7 millimeter stick. So, oh, I have to put the craft stick in the machine first, I guess. All right. I forgot to measure the size of this thing. So 25 millimeters high. Okay. I got to make sure it's not more than 25 millimeters high. So let's see. Let's select everything here and regroup it. And check the size. Width, okay, height is 34. That's too big. Too big for I gotta do 22. Oops, I forgot to lock it.
Oh, is that how wide those sticks are?
Yeah. Okay, that's better. Excuse me. All right, so let's see. Let me take a picture of the work bed real quick. Figure out where it is. There it is. All right, so let's see how this fits on here. I guess that fits good. Let me see. Ooh, that looks kind of distorted right there. I'm sure it's the camera. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like the camera.
No, I mean about the project.
Oh.
All right, so what I've got to do is I have to choose a different way to focus. So I'm going to do measure at select point, and I'm going to measure right there. I can't let this one autofocus. I have to actually click on a spot. And that should be good.
I lied to everybody, and I want to apologize.
Okay.
My 3D printer's done.
Let's see. For the engraving, I think I'm going to go 580. cut. What should I do on the cut? 100% power and speed of, try 12, no, let's try 16 millimeters per second. Looks good. I'll hit process. Press the button.
Santa. He says, I leave for a few minutes. What's going on?
Oh, I gotta mute my mic again.
Possibly, Harold. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, why it doesn't open. It should open in 2.0.
But he's on
Or in
1.7.
1.7.
Yeah, sure.
I did something wrong. Oh, I only have the black selected. That's what happened. So let me select the red this time. It only did the engraving. Cut. All right, so this one. What is going on with it? 100, what did I say before? Speed of 16, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I selected just the text by mistake. And I forgot to focus it, so let me cancel that.
It's not supposed to do that.
But yet it did.
It did too. It's not going
All
to
right,
affect it.
I'm gonna.
At least it's not on the outside. I love how these supports just come off. Look at that. All the supports just popped off in one shot. Nice
Cool.
and clean.
I'm gonna run the whole job again because I forgot to focus that one.
Oh man, if this works, this is gonna be something special right here.
Although it looks like it actually started cutting, so cut fine. Group these.
No, Tony. This is PLA Elegoo PLA Pro. According to their stuff, it's almost as good as PETG.
Let's see. I think you can get 1, 2. You can get 4 on this stick over here. You get 4 of them. All right, so that looks like a good position.
Harold. I'm glad it worked.
Well, I just realized it's already focused because I did a manual focusing. I could have left that alone. Oh, I got to go do this again. And I forgot what setting. Oh, yeah, it remembered my settings. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so now I select the whole thing this time. I guess you don't even really have to select it. Let me just hit process and see what happens now.
Okay, that worked flawlessly, actually, this time. So there's mine. That's cherry, solid cherry wood. I don't make earrings out of plywood anymore. I have a whole bunch of them made, and I don't like them. You can't do as good a detail as you can out of this solid wood.
You need a new camera, Jeremy.
Soon, I guarantee you, the next time we get on a live, I'll have one. So this thing here is the exhaust port that snaps into the drop-down kit for the Lasermatic Mark II. I haven't put it on yet. The original one's on there. I had to make some modifications, so I got to take that off and put this on to make sure it fits. It's this space right here that I need to make sure is right. But yeah, I've been testing that out, and I tell you what, there was no smoke up top this time.
Okay.
I love that.
I have a question. So
What?
I just redid my son's artwork, and I need to save it as an SVG. So I go into File. What? Yeah, I can't think.
Export.
Export. Thank you.
I just did it on screen, Jim.
I wasn't paying attention, Yoda.
Okay, so I don't know how you're going to see this because my camera won't focus. Maybe if I stand up.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
wow.
that. Wow. Wow.
Pretty spiffy.
Look at the edge on that thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that I like about that is it cuts way cleaner than the Lasermatic does.
It also, they don't advertise this anywhere. You know how it used to be that laser manufacturers were saying like 80 watt laser and you were really getting a 5.5 watt? Well, they advertise this as a 20, 40, and 60 watt laser, but none of them are really those wattages. They're all 5 watts over what they're advertising. So this 40 is actually, I think the number was 46 is the actual power output on the 40 watt. And I think it's 25 on the 20, and I think it's 67 on the 60 watt. So they're under advertising the power on these diode packs. People don't. I don't think people don't realize it, but Alien Cell has like 120 engineers there working on these products.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big staff. No, wait, not 120. 20. Why did I say 100? I'm thinking of X Laser Lab. Do they get slightly weaker after a few hundred hours of runtime? Well, I can tell you that I've had the Lasermatic 10 since it came out, which was 4 years ago. And just doing the material library for it, I put 735 hours on that machine. And Then I used it after that, probably 1,000 hours on that machine in total. And none of the settings for my material library changed. So I could still load a project and use that material library. That tells me that it didn't lose any power. And Alien Cell is using a very high quality diode supplier. So I'm guessing that theirs is probably going to be just as good.
Sherry, both Jeremy and I, we both have the Flash Forge.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you that go with Bamboo Labs. Just go with Bamboo Labs. The Bamboo Mini is like one of the cheapest 3D printers you can buy on the market, and it is just, it's just a great printer. I don't ever have to change anything on it. Like all of the settings are the settings profile is just perfect for. I usually print in PLA Plus exclusively, and I mean it's just perfect. Every print comes out perfect. I don't ever wind up with a big gob of PLA on my work bed.
Well, what fun's that?
Well, you may not, but I've seen many and plenty videos on every 3D maker out there that has the same issues that they all have. It just comes down to how you take care of it, all that kind of stuff.
What issues do you? There are no issues on the. At least none that I've seen on the A1.
I've seen a lot of videos where people complain about their Bamboo Lab blobbing up and messing up, and you go onto their forums and stuff. It's the same, and they're good machines.
A1?
I'm not disputing that. They're very good machines. If you can't afford $800, though,
I think you're talking about the full size machines. I'm talking about a $200 A1 Mini.
Oh,
so I have not seen anyone with issues on the A1 Mini. The more complicated the machine gets, the more chance you'll have of having issues. And I have not. I've had the X1 Carbon for 3 years, and I've never had an issue with that either. So I think it's how you use it, you know. So you run into issues if you start using it in other ways than the manufacturer tells you to use it.
Yeah. No, I like this. I like mine. I'm going to upgrade when I can, put some money towards it again. But for right now, I got 2 of these in the shop, and they put out all my stuff, and I'm pretty happy with it. Although
I think everybody loves what they have. So,
I'm sure I would love. I would love something else if I had it too. But I mean, for $239, you can't beat it.
You had one that caught on fire.
How does that happen?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I'm curious. How did you manage that, Kate?
Maybe, everybody leaves them alone printing because some prints might take 30 hours to print,
I don't have any multicolor stuff. It'd be fun to play with that stuff, but I'm just like, there's so many issues and so many different things that the stuff that I print doesn't need to have multicolor.
I haven't hit 1,000 hours on mine yet. Do some 4-color prints. That's where your problems will start. I've done 3-color prints on the X1 Carbon. I haven't had issues with color prints, except a lot of pooping. Yeah, so I can get 4 pair of these, the ones that I did on one stick. And this, I believe this was $1. It wasn't even $1.98. It was $1.98 minus 40%. So you know how they always have that 40% off, 50% off sale on craft supplies. I mean, at least my local store does. And so I think this was like about $1.20 for a 30 pack. So that would be 120 earrings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good margin.
Yeah, you could sell these earrings for like $1 a piece and make good money. I do have the A1. Yes, in my other shop, I have it in its own cabinet, its own glass cabinet, and that's where for a while, I was printing the exhaust for the Lasermatic, the left or right side exhaust to replace it, and I probably printed 50 or 60 of those on the A1, one after the other, over the course of about a week. It was a cheap one. I still have my Anycubic Viper over here from about 5 or 6 years ago when it first came out. I think it was like 5 years ago. And I use that sometimes. I make standoffs and things with it. And it, was a $200 printer. Just works great, but it's very slow compared to today's technology.
Mm-hmm.
Does your laser have on fire detection? The alien cell behind me has got, I think it's 8 fire sensors that are built into it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it has a port for fire suppression to be plugged into it too.
Yeah. So you got 4 in the back, 4 in the front that watch for fire. And then they're in about 2 months, they're coming out with a fire extinguisher as well, accessory that you plug in. There's a little plug on the back. It's right where you plug in the air compressor. Right next to it is a plug for the fire extinguisher. So that's coming out in about a month or two. Do you treat? Okay, so I don't personally make earrings. When I do, I usually make them out of acrylic. But I do about once a month. I make batch earrings for an older lady that does a flea market here in New Orleans, and I probably do a couple hundred of them on the CO2 for her, and so I don't process them at all because she wants them raw. She paints them and she adds sparkle and she adds all kinds of woman touches that I know nothing about. So the ones that I've made for my the ones that I've made for my wife though have been out of acrylic and she loves them.
Yeah,
she especially loves the black sparkle acrylic.
Yeah, if you want feminine touch, no. I'll make you a set of earrings, and that's about as far as I'm going to take it. I know on my wood ones, I will either oil them or I will spray them with triple thick.
Yeah,
I don't do anything on the raw wood ones.
I like the beeswax. It's one of my favorite things. Gives it a nice color too.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty much what Alien Cell is going to be coming out with for this machine, is fire suppressant.
Now, Tony, I need a new floor under my wheels is what it is.
So Santa's saying he thinks that it's moisture. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right. If you didn't dry it, if your humidity's high, yeah.
That's what happens with me when I notice stuff. I put it in the dryer it says only 6 hours, but I usually put it in for 24 because I'm always busy.
So no, I've never, in all the time that I've been laser engraving, when I first started with diodes and I had a NAJ, I went from 1.5 watts to 5.5 watts and then to 10 watts. And when I was dialing in the settings on one of my engraving tests, I did get too dark on the NAJ E80 module, and it did cause a little fire, but I just blew it out. That's the only one I've ever had. But lots of people have fires on their lasers because they don't do their material tests.
Test.
Yeah, this is going to be very similar to the X-Tool fire suppression. Remember, X-Tool doesn't make anything, so they just assemble. early Annette 3D printers were known for fires, and thermal runaway was disabled in firmware. Interesting. I did not know that. What time is it? What are we at? An hour and 40 minutes. Okay,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
been
know
a minute.
I don't know who, if you're talking about their fire extinguisher, I don't know who makes it. But I know it's made by a third party. So even most of their things that they sell are assembled by third parties. So Xtool is more of a marketing company than anything else. Besides their now show division, where they've got like a trailer and they go out and they set up all of their machines. The trailer opens up. You know, it's all about marketing with Xtool. I still have the Max 3 too. So it's in storage, but I still have it. Great machine. And probably the thing I like most about it is that it focuses on the fly. So, you know, as it's running, if you're doing like something that has a big bow in it, where it's not laying flat, the Z will actually move up as it goes over the bow and then come back
Oh,
down.
it's got LiDAR on it.
It's got some kind of I'm not sure if it's LiDAR, but it's got something that knows that it's out of focus and refocuses it. Yeah, it's very cool. And that they were the first ones to come out with that, by the way. AJ. I just joined and was wondering if the review for the one laser will be coming out. Yeah, so I'm working on that right now on the one laser. I've been using it a lot. It is a beast of a machine. That's all I can tell you. You know, everybody loves their Thunder laser, right? Well, one laser is actually uses all the same parts as the Thunderbolt. So great machine, to say the least.
Well, I won't be watching that review video because it's going to make me do something dumb.
Time for a new laser, Jim.
Jim will have 1, 2, 3, 4 one laser.
You know what I love about it is the 3G
5.
acceleration. So it's got 3G acceleration.
No,
So,
that's
you know,
crazy.
and if you compare that to another CO2, like for instance the Xtool, the P3, I think it is, you know, that's 1G acceleration. So it's literally 2 times faster than their flagship CO2 Xtools. And it's just so, it's very heavy though. It was very heavy, hard to get set up, but just top of the line machine. Put that up against anything on the market.
Thanks, Jake. See you later.
Cost under any of them.
Yeah, well, this wall right here behind me is getting blown out this spring. Going, well, my son wants me to go all the way to the big door. And, yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
But I'm going to have to build a big countertop for the one laser. So,
yeah. So, okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank
Bye,
you. Thank you, Jeremy. And thank you.
Yeah, it was
Jim?
fun hanging out. Two
Yeah,
live
thanks
streams
for-
in a row tonight.
thanks for
It was
letting me
fun.
hang out, guys. It's always
Yeah,
fun.
thanks for joining us, really. So we're not on schedule anymore now that Patrick's got these scheduling projects. We're just going to pop from time to time. You get like a 1 or 2 day warning when we're going to go live, and come and join us next time. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you in the next one.
Night all.
Bye, everybody.